worth $1 one day.
Yeah.
I just made $34 million. All right, welcome back to another episode of Mic'd Up the Podcast. I'm gonna take these headphones off, of course, like every time.
Yeah, I don't know why you put them on.
I have to make sure I at least sound good, so I know where I want to sit.
Okay.
So we're back. Let's go over some good topics. You have some topics to go over today?
I'm winging it, my boy.
All right, well, we're going to pause this and just recollect. And today we have a guest, Bubbles. You don't see Bubbles. This is Bubbles. Bubbles, say hi.
She's from Mexico.
She is from Mexico. I bought her at the border for $100. She's supposed to be a toy Maltese poodle. She's something. Sure Chihuahua. She's got a little Chihuahua in her for sure. And she likes to lick. And she's also very needy. And she... Look. Sit down and calm down. See, at least when we had Inata on the shows, she would just be in the show.
All right.
This one right here. Look, you're going to have to get kicked out at some point in time in this show.
Oh, man, she just, she need to come here. It's all right. See? And this is exactly why you're single.
Oh, that's crazy. And so are you.
Well, working through it. Me and Bubbles are making a connection.
All right, well, let's go back. You said you're winging it, apparently. So let's go back onto topics. I'll bring them in. There's a couple of things I would love to talk about and some things. We have the LA Marathon on Sunday, so we'll touch on some motivational stuff and what gets people going and what keeps me going and how people and what I think is the meaning behind doing marathons and some good stuff. And we'll talk about some motivational. You can speak on it.
Yeah,
how
man.
you motivate yourself.
Hey, here we go. About to motivate Bubbles to get on.
Bubbles is about to get kicked off. You're about to get kicked off the show, Bubbles. Real talk. And then I wanted to speak on... There's something I wanted to speak on that I'm trying to find. Did you have a topic in mind that we're going to go? We're going to go Smitty's Corner, and then we have... things that I buy. And I have one more thing that I have from Clover Cards. Shout out Clover Cards. And we'll go about there when it comes to that one. And then, hold up, man, let me see. I'm trying to find my notes where I put it at. Boom. Okay, well, no idea, actually.
It's going to be great.
No, it'll come to me.
Sure it will. We'll plenty of time.
We'll move...
accordingly.
Huh?
We'll move accordingly. We'll let it flow. It'll come
We'll move forward with the first topic, and we'll make the second topic the first topic. So basically, this Sunday I'm running the LA Marathon with a charity team for New Era Relief.
Nope. No, that's a good... Where's the claps?
Probably the only one you didn't press. Can you press like any of them to make them stop? Yeah, just press it. Get off the microphone.
Hey. Hold on.
No. No one touching. There we go. Okay. People have to put this in their headphones.
All right. That's all that for you running the marathon, my boy. Good job.
Like I said, there's a lot of people on the marathon. One of my good friends, Yaya, she's running her first marathon.
Shout out, Yaya.
This is my 10th marathon.
That's crazy.
I did the New York Marathon 5 times. I've done LA 4 and Miami once. Now she wants to try to get out. She's going to start scratching the door. You're stuck in here now for a full hour.
He's talking about his dog. We do not have any human beings in here that we're keeping.
So, I feel like with a marathon, the first time I ever ran a marathon, it was by accident.
You accidentally ran that long?
I know, I accidentally joined to run the marathon. I had a friend of mine who was very motivational, especially in fitness and making yourself better. And he told me he was running for a charity team in New York that was like a celebrity charity team with Rockefeller Records. And he invited me to join the team. And me being an athlete and thinking, I've played basketball my whole life. I've worked out my whole life. I still work out. I'm still in shape. I could do a marathon. So I did it. And then hindsight 2020, I started training. I ran 1 mile to start gearing up my miles. And yeah, I started to realize what I was signing up for.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jesse came to Equivalence.
Shout out, Jess.
And to really put into, into a vision of what I actually signed up for, he mapped LAX from Equivalence. And that's only 24 miles.
Yeah, so for the people out there that don't know, how long is a marathon?
It's 26.2 miles. The above average person typically finishes it around anywhere from 3 hours and 20 minutes to 4 hours. Actually, 3 hours and 20 minutes to like 5 hours. They kind of give you a good window when it comes to being like above average. And then the average person finishes after 5 hours. And then everybody else, it finishes it around like 8, 9 hours, sometimes 6. Mm-hmm. I've done all of them. I've finished one in 6. Actually, no.
Best record.
I never finished one in 6. I started an hour late. That's how I finished it in 6.
Oh, you had to make up for it.
Yeah, I had to make up for it. I finished it in 5 hours. No, my best I've ever ran was 3 hours and 45 minutes. Or no, like just shy of 4 hours. If not exactly on the dot of 4 hours.
You ran 26.2
miles. Yeah, that was probably
under 4 hours.
Yeah,
or close to it.
Yeah, but that's not that impressive. A lot of the people that I run with, a lot of people that train, I think I'm pretty lazy. I'm capable of it, but I just don't. I just want to get it over with and not really destroy my body. But a lot of people that I do train with and run with, everybody's goal is always 3 hours and 30 minutes. That's the initial goal if you are properly training for a marathon that you want to finish it in. If you are really doing the full schematic of like a 16-week or 24-week training regimen and you're like knocking down 20 hours on a Sunday, 20 miles on a Sunday, and you're going towards it, your real goal, peak goal is like 3 hours and 30 minutes. Now, somebody's grandma named Rosie is also finishing this in 3 hours and 30 minutes and 30 hours and 45 minutes.
Well, good
Just
for,
let you know.
Good for Rosie's grandma.
Oh, I'm getting blown by the older women. The older women destroy me in these marathons, no matter how good of a shape I'm in.
Yeah, well, I feel like they've got years of experience and their body's used to it. Didn't your toenail fall off?
One of my toenails. It's not that bad, actually.
Your whole toenail came off. It's not that bad?
That one came off, but it's just because I forgot to cut that one. But it's not as bad as you think it is. If you properly build up your stamina, build up your body, and you properly do what you need to do before race day, like Vaseline your toes, Vaseline your body. You know what I didn't do the first time I did a marathon? I did not Vaseline. No, I did for my marathon. The first time I ever ran 18 miles, I did not Vaseline my body. And boy, was I tender.
Yeah, when
I was chafing and I was tender and
you're supposed to Vaseline your body before running.
You have to Vaseline your body, because you're chafing the whole time. You're doing like this, especially with your balls.
There it is.
Yeah, your balls are gonna rub your tits if you're a girl. So, you know what else? Those little things that you don't even think about, like you don't notice, but like when you walk, like this part right here, you rub. Get off me!
Just trying to Vaseline you up, my boy.
When you walk, you rub right here. And you don't ever notice it until you do it for 10, 15 miles, and then you realize, oh, there's a rash now, and it's chafed, and then your thighs, and there's just a bunch of places that start to hurt that you don't notice until you get to that level of miles.
So you're just supposed to Vaseline your body in that area, so when you're sweating and it just is, it's more of a fluid.
Well, it won't chafe. It won't become a rash because it's gonna Vaseline petroleum jelly kind of puts this coating over your skin and protects you from getting chafing and keeps you lubricated for long periods of time.
Okay.
Yeah. So
all right,
that's some tips right there, and and I think, to be honest, I know a lot of people are scared of the marathon idea.
Yeah.
But realistically, I think a marathon is probably one of the greatest and one of the highest point of athleticism, or like an athletic reward you can compete in that applies to anybody. It really just takes having drive, motivation, and honestly consistency. Discipline, but most importantly, consistent growth, which, like I said, there's never been anything in my life that I didn't think I couldn't do until I got to mile 20. And I was like, well, if I,
6.2 more to go.
I call it quits right now, I'm okay, take me out. I'll be fine with that. And it was rough, those last 6 miles, my first marathon. But, when you go into running and you're running a marathon and long distance like this, like I said, it's like you don't need to be 6'2", you don't need to be 6'6", you don't need to lift a bunch of heavy weights, you don't need to be super fast. You just need to wake up on Monday, run a mile. Wake up on Tuesday, run a mile. Wake up on Wednesday, run a mile and a half. Wake up on Thursday, run 2 miles. And on Friday, 3 miles. Saturday, 4, and on Sunday, 5. And then repeat it again and try to double as soon as possible and be consistent with it, which I think creates great life training and great self-motivation and self-discipline that, sometimes it's hard to find.
Yeah.
Because you cannot cheat a marathon. That's one thing. You could cheat a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You can just be gifted as an athlete in certain sports, but you cannot cheat long distance running.
No.
But anybody can do it.
Well, I mean,
there's a duck that did it in New York City.
A duck?
A duck runs the marathon every year in New York City.
Man, good for that duck.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you know he's running 26.2?
I saw him.
Yeah, but for the whole marathon, they could switch out
He's got his own time. He got a bid. He got a time. He's got little duck shoes.
Little duck shoes?
Yeah, he's got little
crazy.
duck running shoes. He goes trending every year on the New. I wanted to run it with Hinata. Rest in peace. We were training. I was going to bring her this year probably.
Can you bring dogs and stuff? And
yeah,
run
you can do it as long as she's trained. I mean, it's your dog. You're going to put her through it. For a husky.
26.2 miles is crazy.
Well, for a husky, it's nothing. Huskies on average can run 6 miles with proper training, 60 miles a day.
I don't even drive 26.2 miles sometimes in a day.
See?
That's crazy.
Well, how do you keep yourself motivated sometimes, especially on your downer days?
Well, I'm a little different. I look for positivity. If I'm not feeling it, if it's not there, if it's just one of those, the world feels like it's the weight of the world on my shoulders, I search for the positive. And the positive can be...
So like the silver lining?
Yeah. I'm alive.
Okay.
I'm healthy. I have a chance to make this day as good as I can, or tomorrow, or, I have friends, I have people, I have my loved ones are good. Like, it may just feel this moment is like terrible or bad, but I like to search or find the silver lining. So I try to kind of go, all right, well, it could be worse. That's kind of the mindset. It could be worse.
It could be worse, or I wouldn't even say. I don't think it could be worse. What I think of is you have the opportunity to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like who cares? Like whatever. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Like we can solve. If we have the blessing and the availability to be able to solve the problem.
Yeah.
Then the problem isn't that serious. Nobody died.
All right. It's not. It's not permanent. It's not
Bubbles
end all
if she
be all.
keeps biting me.
It's not end all be all, So you gotta. That's just how I, me personally, handle it. I look for the positive, the silver lining, and usually it plays itself out to become positive again.
Okay.
Like you said, you just give it enough time. You put the effort and the work in to solve it, to fix it. It'll handle itself.
What do you think? What do you think about the topic of? It's still not the same as that idea of motivation, just going towards your goals. But what do you think about the topic of actually, when you have something planned, and there's two different ways to attack something. When you have a plan, right, and when you have an idea and you have a passion for something and you believe in yourself for something, do you believe in not jinxing it, or do you believe in speaking it into existence? So some people who just, I'm not going to speak on it. I'm not going to tell nobody. Oh, I'm just going to get it. I'm going to watch when it happens. Watch what happens. And I'm personally a speak it into existence. Everything I've ever said and everything I've done, everything I've ever wanted to do, I've always been able to say it. And the power of the mind, I believe, is, unbeatable. And speaking it into existence has way more power over anybody that's going to try to speak on my downfall. Personally, and I think speaking it actually keeps you motivated as opposed to trying to hide these things and put it in the back of your mind and waiting for it to ever happen or waiting for the day for it to happen. You know, you got to create it, got to push it, got to say it, fake it till you make it, say it till you believe it, but don't go crazy on that fake it till make it stuff.
Yeah. I think it's a, I wouldn't say thin line. I believe in energy. I believe it's a real thing. Like, I believe if you are being positive to other people and, you know, happy, and that encourages, that breeds more, you know, positivity and brings light in the room or whatever the case may be. But also, I do believe in, like, people do have negative energy or intentions. Not to say it'll, you know, crush your dreams or stop you from achieving what you're going to achieve. But I also believe that there are people that you don't need to necessarily share your good feelings or ideas or what your goals to accomplish, because it may not align with what it is. And even if they say, oh, well, you know, I wouldn't do that for you, or I don't see that for you, or that, it doesn't matter at the end of the day, but it's just something you didn't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, well, if that's how you feel, cool, whatever. I'm a believer in, you know what, it's not going to stop me, but I probably don't need to tell you, because I don't feel that we even need to have this conversation, because you probably aren't going to see it the way I see it or do what I do or whatever the case is. But I'm still going to speak it into existence, whether it's me by myself in a room or me in a room with 100 people. You know, like, my goals are my goals, my achievements, my energy, my effort, my thoughts are mine. And if I want it, I see it, I'm going to go for it, no matter if I speak it to 1 million people or to nobody. That's my mindset. And then, you know, if you support me, great. If you don't, great. I'm still locked in on what I'm going to do. So it's like, for me, it's like, yeah and no. Like, I'll say it. If my goal is my goal, I'm going to do whatever I need to. And if me saying that is going to either put me in a bad mood or you in a bad mood or a good mood, it doesn't determine it. So sometimes I'm just like, I don't need to mention it. I'm still focused in what I'm going to do.
Some people just don't speak. Like, I'd say there is a saying where they say, be careful on what you share and what you speak to certain people, because to some people it sounds like gloating.
For sure.
And they could take it as some way. And then you have, what's old boy that coaches, he used to be a football, Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders? And he said, it doesn't matter. What I speak and what I say is what comes out of my mouth and what a reflection. Your insecurities.
Yeah.
And I will not change how I speak, how I act, and how I portray myself and what I believe in and the energy I want to feed for myself based off of your insecurities. If you don't like me saying something, cover your ears. Because if you ask me, I'm going to speak loud and clear. And it's like, you know, it goes to the saying where, like, you know, if you want to speak it into existence, if you go up to you know, what's stronger than going to a mountaintop and just screaming it from the top of your lungs of what you're going to do in this world, right? And you don't know who's going to hear it. And you don't know what kind of, you know, repercussions you're going to get when you come down from that mountaintop. But I will say that my angels and the strength behind my dreams are stronger than any demon coming for my destruction.
Yeah, for your downfall.
And, for my downfall. Your wish for my downfall is nowhere near the strength that I have and the people that have protected me for my accomplishments and for what I want to, you know, do in this world and what I want to speak into existence when I create. So no, I don't, you know, I don't think I personally don't agree in the empathy or bringing down my light for another human being.
I agree. You should never.
We should never be an asshole about it, though.
No, you can't be a jerk.
Don't get confused with being an asshole. Like, there is a such thing as gloating and rubbing in people's face. But if somebody's asking you know, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And you're just like, oh, with this person. And they're just like, oh, yeah, because you know this. And it's like, oh, well, you asked me a question.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's very simple. You ask me something, this is my answer. If you don't like it, oh, well, don't take it as, you know, me gloating or being conceited. You asked me a question. I told you what it is. And I believe that 100% I can get there. And I'm going to get there. So if you don't like it or you don't think that I can achieve that in the next 5 years, then that's your problem, not mine. I guess we'll see in 5 years who's right and who's wrong.
Yeah, that's a good analogy on the situation.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, bro, everybody has the same story.
How'd you bring this toy in here?
That's a dirty toy.
It's not a dirty toy. It's her toy. It's her favorite toy. and she's gonna fuck shit up. She's gonna mess stuff up with this little toy in here because she doesn't care about anything with that toy. I'm gonna have to take that toy away from her. Look, there she goes. Okay, stay on the couch. Don't go nowhere else.
Oh, there it goes.
And she dropped the toy.
There she goes again.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, on another note, Baja Fest.
Oh, there it
Baja
is.
Fest was announced today.
When is it?
Same thing, same as every year. I believe it falls on the second weekend of August, except for that one year we did a double festival.
Are they doing that? They only just did it that 1 year.
Only that 1 year.
I think it's they was trying to get their money back from COVID.
Well, I just think it definitely with COVID, you get out of my face.
Tell her in Spanish. You know she's bilingual.
You ready for Baja Fest? Actually, speaking of which, this is when I bought her last year when I was coming back from Baja Fest.
Oh yeah,
Bought her at
it's
the
coming
border.
up on a year.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that year they just did it. I mean, everybody was so like cooped up during COVID. I think they needed a double weekend.
Yeah.
People wanted something to do. But yeah, it's always the second weekend or the third weekend of August. We had Sueños in Chicago before that. Oscar Wayne is performing there as my boy. But this one's fun because Jose's performing again. He's going back on tour, J Balvin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's back there. He's coming out on Friday.
Nice.
And Maluma on Sunday.
Maluma, baby.
Which, you know, I'm a fan of Maluma. And then Nathaniel, Cardo, and also Oscar's on this as well. And then Don Omar is Saturday. So that's going to be fun.
Pretty strong lineup there.
It's actually a really strong lineup. They actually came out with the bangers. A lot of heavy hitters, a lot of commercial people. Not too many like Snickle Fritz.
Yeah, up and coming.
Yeah, not too many like people who just are gonna go up there and do one or two songs.
Yeah, these are heavy hitters.
Yeah, they brought nothing but heavy hitters.
Yeah,
and that's it. And like 2-3 people after that. But yeah, that's coming up in August. That's a great one.
Summertime.
So
actually, I do have a topic. Just jump into that. I just see a lot of people really talking about this summer. Like, this is like all I see in here. And I feel like every summer everybody's excited. But like no, this is like, we're in March right now. And this was since January, February.
It's what you call, I was at the game with Dog Pound. Is that what? No, Underdog. They call it Underdog. Super cool people.
Shout out Underdog.
A betting game. Hopefully we add them to Smitty's Corner soon.
Yeah.
But I was with them, and there was a phrase that was going around in the suite that I never knew was a thing. It's Coachella season.
What is that?
It means it's officially time for you to prepare.
She said it's Coachella season. Hey, can you let him finish real quick? Because I want to hear about Coachella season. Then we can get back to where you came from. All right? We can go back to Baja Fest.
Yeah, messed this dog up, man. See, we should have left her outside.
Oh, she's cool.
There's a scratch on the door.
Like and comment and let us know if Bubbles can come on the next episode if y'all
Bubbles
digging
is
her or not.
never coming on the episode
she
ever
dig
again.
the vibe, you know.
I am over Bubbles.
Tell her in Spanish and English. He's bilingual.
Anyways, back to Isaiah. It's Coachella season, so now is your time to start preparing for Coachella. You've never been to Coachella?
No,
never. Not even when I was when I DJ'd there when I was younger.
You DJ'd in Coachella when you were younger?
Dick. You're a dick. You didn't show. No, nobody showed up there.
Yeah, it's high school. What are you talking about? You
I
shouldn't have
wasn't
been
even
there.
allowed. Yeah, no. I wasn't even allowed
Way
there.
to burn that out. All right. Chill. We're not nibbling. Not the jersey. Not you're too. You don't gotta like, subscribe. She's not coming back on the next episode
ever. Yeah, Coachella season means you're preparing. So now it's March. Coachella's the second weekend, the third weekend of April. So now everybody's.
Oh, that's soon.
Yeah, so everybody's it's Coachella season. You cut out your little snackies. No donuts. No
Wait,
pretzels.
has Coachella always been around April?
Every single time.
I don't know why it gives a summer
the break
vibe.
of spring. Actually, do you know how crazy Coachella is? You've never been to Coachella.
I've
For
never
those of you
been,
guys
but
have
I've
never
heard.
been to Coachella, originally Coachella was really like a really hippie, like camping. Not an influencer playground like it is now, where it's nothing but the biggest celebrities and biggest influencers, and we just do a bunch of fun stuff. But and like it's all about pictures and cute outfits. Before, you used to be like, you go out there and you like plant plants and you camp and then you watch a festival and you go back to your campground.
Right.
And they still have the campgrounds.
Right.
And it comes with seeds, plant, they still have it. It's really just about being out in the desert. in Coachella Desert and just having,
Just vibing.
just vibing, and it's you gotta wear very very little clothing if you want to fit the part. So you better
That was crazy.
get in that gym.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. You know me. I get big, I get small. I'm toning up. I'm ready to go. You just be ready and make sure your 26.2 miles and your toenail is good to go.
My toenails are good.
All right.
I ran like a little less than 3 miles before this. I couldn't do more because I'm still under the weather. My body hurts. But yeah, so Coachella season is around the corner, and that's what it means. It means you gotta, tighten up. No more sweets, no more donuts, no more, I don't know what else
Love sweets.
girls like to eat. No more ramen, no more bubbles.
Ramen? What ramen do?
Ramen is nothing but carbs. I'll be having carbs this week because carbs are good for marathons.
Oh, so maybe I should start running marathons so I can enjoy my carbs.
Yeah, if you start running.
I'm not going to start running. I'm not a runner.
You haven't started. You can't say you're not running.
No, even when I work out, the most.
Wait,
I'll
you're
ever do
running
is,
this
2
Saturday,
miles.
by the way. Also for charity.
No, I'm gonna be there.
You gotta
I'm
run the 3K.
Have a number, and I'm gonna be in the.
Yeah, running 3 miles. No, 3 miles.
Running's an
5K.
option.
No,
I'm
it's not an
gonna do the
option.
5K.
Okay.
I'm gonna be there.
I forgot that you. Also, we
Short
still have
shorts.
spots open for the 5K. We have like 5 spots because people are dropping out. So
Yeah, because people are realizing it's Coachella season.
it's only 3 miles. That's best for Coachella
but
season.
people,
It's only 3
people are
miles.
just saying that.
No, people are dropping out for more so emergency reasons, like family reasons. I'm not gonna speak on why they're dropping out, but there are valid reasons to not want to run. On another note, remember we were talking about collaborations. They dropped a Murakami.
That's about to happen. Hold on. Yep, there it is. Saw it happening. There it goes. Bubbles, I don't think you realize you're failing your audition right now. This was your one and only, man.
Never again. Never again. Bubbles is welcomed. I got my low top socks. I don't know if they can see them. I just didn't want to be sockless.
Have you ever been sockless?
No.
Yeah, let's keep that going.
But what I was saying was, what was that? Oh, Murakami and the Dodgers and the Cubs collaboration, Chicago and LA.
What'd you say? Miradami?
Murakami.
Is that an anime thing?
No, it's not an anime thing. It's an artist. He's Takashi Murakami. He's a super famous. He does the flowers. You know those flowers?
Oh,
Yep.
okay. I
So
got
he
you.
did those flowers. And they did a Dodger collaboration. It's super super dope. I wish I would have asked him for the
We're in
Dodgers.
Dodgers. Shout out.
Yeah. Well, you know the season starts
Soon, yeah.
this weekend.
And the season starts already?
It starts this weekend on the
I thought it was
15th and
the
the
spring.
16th. Nope.
You sure it's not spring training season?
I don't believe so. I'll double check. Let's see. But I think that's why they made that drop. But they release cards, hats. I mean, they're really cool with the flowers. And then, the story behind that guy is pretty cool.
You got time?
Yeah, I can say the story. Hold on. I want to see Dodgers opening day 2025. What day is opening day? March 18th, 19th. Told you.
Oh, yeah, it's this week.
So it starts
Or next week.
next week on the 18th. So, and then Murakami, I think, is a super cool artist. He's an older Japanese guy. He actually already had a bunch of wealth before, I believe, he started being an artist. Don't quote me on that. But basically, his wife developed cancer
Oh, man.
and was going through chemos and was hospitalized and was going through bad depression.
Oh, boy.
And in order to make her happy, he actually started drawing those flowers. That's why they all got happy faces on them.
Wow. That's a real deep meaning.
So he started drawing those flowers for her, and they just took off.
Wow.
And now he's a super famous street artist or whatever. But his artwork goes, his originals go for, a good amount of money. They do accumulate money, and who knows how much it'll be worth the day he's not around to actually be able to paint them anymore.
That's crazy.
But he has the licensing. But yeah, it just by accident.
Well, yeah, by accident, you never know it's going to blow up. But
You never know what's gonna blow as long as you do it with pure honesty.
And it sounds like that's what he did it with.
Yeah,
So that's pretty
I don't
awesome.
think he originally did this with the idea of becoming a famous artist.
Yeah, no, he did it for the love of his life.
Yeah,
He was
I don't
going
know.
through something.
I don't know if she survived, but
Well, hopefully he did. And, hopefully she did. And if not, hopefully, she had a peaceful passing and felt love.
I think they're still together. I don't know. This is my...
Well, the reasoning behind it's dope enough. So
Yeah, it's definitely...
I hope he gets all the success and money and power and everything his heart
Which
desires.
he already had. Yeah, so Takashi Murakami. So, yeah. Yeah, I think his wife's alive. I think it worked out. She looks younger than him, actually.
It's usually how it works.
There's a Google question. It says, how rich is Takashi Murakami? Around $100 million. Try me. Try me on recorded camera. See what happens to you.
It's back on up. He's being aggressive today because he's not feeling his best.
All right, let's move over to Smitty's corner.
Woo! Wait.
That's not it. Yeah, that's actually right.
Wow, haters. Nope.
Yep.
Nope. Ain't that right, Bubbles? Woo! All right. Let me get these buttons down one day. I'm going to get them down.
You put like tape on them to tell you which one's which.
No, I got it. I can figure it out.
I'm trying to find what I was going to talk about earlier. Too.
Yeah, so welcome to Smitty's Corner.
Bum, bum, bum.
My side, my corner. Some topics I want to talk about today.
On Smitty's corner for today. Is it still sports orientated?
I mean, it's kind of a free for all over here in Smitty. We're going with the vibe in Smitty's corner, and the vibe is, you know, you're not a huge football guy, but free agency just started.
Okay. I mean, I am.
Oh, jeez.
You okay? Hey, you came back a little slower that time, huh?
Yikes.
She slipped.
She
She slipped on the hardwood floor.
Yeah. So NFL free agency started yesterday. I'm gonna just start with anybody that don't know. I'm a huge Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. Go Bucks. We had the GOAT, won us a championship. You haven't had one since Manning. There it is. You had it right the first time. There you go. See? Well, that's... We can put tape on these things so you know which one is...
I'm fine too. I mean, I hit every single one of the right ones except for the first one.
Yeah, you hit the first one, which was right. Anyway, Super Bucks fan. We won a Super Bowl, most recent out of all my friends, so you know how we do.
Okay.
So we signed a big... we re-signed a big player in Chris Godwin because he wanted to stay there with Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans. And
he was already on your team. Pup. He was already on your team?
Yeah, but he was a free agent this season, so we wasn't sure we were going to retain him, but we did. 3 years, $66 million. So we're good. We're happy with that. We also got like an edge rusher from the Philadelphia Eagles who just won the Super Bowl. He's actually pretty good on a 1-year deal. The two biggest free agents out right now, hopefully when this, is released tomorrow, we might have some news about where they landed. But it's Aaron Rodgers and your boy, Russell Wilson. Super Bowl winning.
Not my boy. Oh, my God. Not my boy.
Super Bowl winning quarterback who, for whatever reason, the Broncos couldn't get it together with him, but he goes to Pittsburgh, makes the playoffs.
Couldn't do nothing. It wasn't him on Pittsburgh. It wasn't him.
Right.
This guy sucks.
This guy is a
his way
hater.
to look good in Seattle.
He won a Super Bowl.
Even
he
Marshawn Lynch said, he said, anybody can look good when your entire team is the greatest and you just suck. And all you got to do is put the ball in the air.
Bro, he went to 2 Super Bowls and won one. And one of them was against the GOAT.
He had an undefeated. He had an unbelievable team. He had the Iron Grand. What is the Iron Grand?
Legion of Doom.
But there was
what
was that one movie?
The Gridiron Gang.
Gridiron Gang. Yeah, he had the Gridiron Gang team over there. These
I don't think that's the name of the movie, but you know what I mean. Gridiron,
These dudes are fresh out. These dudes are with it. These dudes were ready. Out. They were hungry. This guy sucks, man. And even you know what? He threw some phenomenal passes when he was with the Broncos, and it wasn't him. He put the ball in some really bad places. No, even Sanders walked over and said, if you keep throwing the pass like this and I get injured, in my career, it's gonna be a problem.
You're such a hater, man. He's a good quarterback. He's not probably the best, but he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. He's better than most quarterbacks. But anyway, he's a free agent. He's either gonna be back in Pittsburgh or he's going to go to the New York Giants, they're saying. And then the other guy that's a free agent, Aaron Rodgers.
He was at the Jets.
They released him. So he's probably either going to the Giants or the Steelers. Now, I think if he goes to the Steelers, shout out Jesse, Lanier, all the Steeler fans that I know.
This dog's gotta go.
Y'all can let me know what y'all would rather. Russell running back with y'all, or would you want Aaron Rodgers, who's old and didn't have a great season in the Jets?
Well, he got injured like the one season that they thought was about to be the Super Bowl. He got injured.
Yeah, first game towards Achilles.
I mean, that wasn't like a small injury.
Yeah, no. So he was out for the rest of the season, and then he came back next season.
He's also cost a lot of money
exactly
to people for cryptocurrency.
Ooh.
So you ever see that?
No, what happened?
Oh, there's an interview guy. I don't know the guy's name. A white gentleman, but he's like, I guess, one of the Stephen A. Smiths in football. But him and Aaron Rodgers had a good relationship, and Aaron, would hop on the interviews on ESPN and always speak crypto this, crypto that, crypto's the future, crypto. And Aaron Rodgers obviously has more money to play with than the guy that's commenting on ESPN. But so the guy goes ahead and he goes, he texts Aaron Rodgers separately and gets some information and then invests in the crypto. And this was like right around 2020-ish, and right when the crypto tank happened, like he just entered the wrong time and he lost his entire life savings. And I think the next time they were on ESPN, I don't know if the guy still works on ESPN, but
I would hope so. Sounds like he needs a job.
Sounds like he needs money. The next time they had Aaron Rodgers on ESPN, he's interviewing him. He is like, he's just teeing him up for this outlash, and he's like, right? And I bet you're still on crypto too, right? Because that's, and he just completely snaps on Aaron Rodgers and tells him, I lost my life savings. You this crypto, Chris. You think you know everything? They just completely. But also, Tom Brady lost like $30 million on crypto.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah,
that's Tom Brady. He's also now sports.
I think they were cooking him on his roast, where they were like, even Grunk said that's not real money.
Yeah. That was a great roast, by the way. But no. I mean, look, at the end of the day, that he's a grown man. If he put his life savings in some stock tip that someone told him, that's not really Aaron Rodgers' fault. It's your fault for being irresponsible.
I mean, if you take the advice of somebody who's doing it, and some people have more to risk than others, or
just risk what you can. It's gambling.
Yeah.
If you got $2,000 and I got $400,
I'm gonna put 400.
Yeah, because you can do that. You have 2,000. You have 1,600 more to play with. I got 4. I'm gonna put 200 down and hope for the best.
That's what we meant.
I'm not. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers got millions. You got a couple $100,000. What you doing?
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers didn't put all his life savings in that.
To be honest, though, when it came to Dogecoin, I took a big loss after. I didn't take a loss, so it dropped big after COVID for me, and it just sat at like 7 cents forever. And I was like, man, this is such a dip, so much money gone. And then Trump got elected, and it just shot up to 40-something cents. And it was woo, and I got my money back, and I got some other extra money on top of it. And
Did you pull out?
I pulled out winnings. So I pulled out like a percentage of my investment.
That's good. Okay.
At a height. So basically, it was
Hey, absolutely not.
Chewing on the electrical
wire.
on
the cord. That's crazy.
That's how you get electrocuted, and your little body ain't gonna take it.
Preying on the downfall out here. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I pulled out just enough to where, basically, I still have the same cash value, because I didn't lose that many coins, because the value went up so much. So if I took out like a couple $100 or $5,000 or $2,000 or whatever it is, it's a lot less coins than if I would have done it at 7 cents. So I still had a great amount of money and a great amount of coins. I only took out like 500 coins. There's a lot.
What's
to
it at now? Isn't it like going up?
It's dropped again. It's back down. I'm down now. I'm down again.
But it should be going up
16
again.
cents. It's supposed to. That's the whole thing. I will say,
like the thing.
This isn't financial advice, and do not take financial advice. And I do not. It's real life gambling.
Literally.
And I think one thing that people fail to acknowledge or realize that, though it is used as currency in the black market, I want to actually get this clipped. So, though cryptocurrency. Now, hold on. This isn't financial advice, but though cryptocurrency is used as like currency in ways of form for internet or any type of ways, and it's an easier way to transfer money, whether it's you're buying something you're not supposed to be buying, or you just want to send somebody money across the world. It's a lot easier sometimes than wire and stuff to just send them some Bitcoin and stuff like that. But when it comes to investing and it comes to accepting and going into this cryptocurrency, do understand that the difference between government funded and like government money, like the American dollar and like the Japanese yen, that is based on the economy of a actual nation and a government.
Yeah.
The value of cryptocurrency is based on its popularity.
Okay.
So it's based on, just like stocks are based, it's based on how many people are willing to purchase, own, and invest and influx that coin. And so please understand that, when you're investing, you're investing in a popularity game, and it's, but I think we're still like, I think at this moment, you're still so early in crypto.
Yeah.
That a friend of mine used to tell me, like, we're still so early in crypto, like, you're still not too late, It doesn't matter if you didn't get Bitcoin at, like, 6 cents, which is, which broke 110K or 100K.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I knew somebody that I don't know where he is now, but I knew for a fact he bought 100 of them at $25.
That is insane.
So I don't know where he is now, but it did break 100K.
Bitcoin, that we were alive when Bitcoin was started.
Yeah, we
Like,
we were not only alive, we could have invested in.
Yeah, we were in our 20s, no?
Yeah.
Like we could have.
It wasn't that long. It was like 8 years ago.
Bitcoin's
10
only
years ago. Yeah, it's not that old.
Let me see this.
Literally.
This is crazy.
Like 2014.
When did
Literally.
Bitcoin start? Let me see. Yeah, I believe it, but let me see.
Yeah, you can look at when Bitcoin started. But yeah, do understand that it is a popularity thing when it comes to it. Are you chewing on my phone? Okay, this dog, it has been... Oh my God.
January 3rd, 2009.
See?
That's crazy.
And that's when it started getting mined. Not when not when it started to get like purchased and be circulated and be traded. That's when it was getting mined. Mm-hmm. You know what cryptocurrency is? It's just a bunch of like super, super intelligent codes. Mm-hmm. That once you crack it, it's like finding $1 in the...
Bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. You don't have to tell me. It's like Dogecoin. Everybody wants it to break $1. Dogecoin breaks $1, you'll know.
How much would I have invested? How much would I have if I invested $1,000 in Bitcoin in 2010?
How much you would have right now? You'd probably have about $100 million.
$2 billion.
Yeah, that's about right.
20,000 Bitcoins, $2 billion.
Yep, it's about
off
0.0001. 0.001, yeah.
Oh my
that's why,
God, bro.
That's also, so that's why, believe it or not, I know you're not big into it, but that's why a lot of people get into the meme coins and fall for those Ponzi schemes.
Oh, yeah.
That people do, and that's why oh my God, Bubbles, it's sneak attacks. That's why people get pulled into the meme coins and the Ponzi schemes, because
Stop
it. It's kind of like what is the next
Bitcoin?
Well, yeah, what is the next Bitcoin? Because if you buy into a coin that is 0.000, like I bought into Pepe, right? Because a friend of mine bought into Pepe. She bought into Pepe before Trump went into office, and at 820, she turned 30,000 into like 20 mil. Something crazy. I mean, she's all over the news. She's like known as the crypto mommy or something like that. Like, so it's kind of like, if you, like, I'll give you hindsight. Like, if you're buying a coin when it first drops, or a meme coin, and it's like 0.00001 cents, that's not even a penny. You put $1,000 into it. You have, like, for example, let me see. I'll let you guys do the math if you guys want to. It's not that crazy. I'm actually really, really down in this one, but.
That sounded like that. That was surprisingly hurt.
I didn't think I was this down. But
yeah,
like, for example, for Pepe, I have 396,076 coins. So I'm not gonna tell you how much. If you go see what Pepe's at right now, you probably see how much money I originally invested, or how much it's worth now. That's worth. It's not worth nothing, honestly, right now. But if that hits $1, it just needs to be worth $1 one day.
Yeah.
I just made $34 million off of my initial investment, which was
Is it close to $1 right now?
nowhere near. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros to eat. It just lost a zero. That's why I'm down so bad right now.
Nice.
But Dogcoin, for example,
don't drink.
I originally bought Dogcoin because I like dogs.
Yeah, I mean that was a meme coin.
That was the original meme coin. I bought Dogcoin. I can tell you so far back. I put in $20 of Dogcoin. It had, what it had? It had 2 zeros left. Mm-hmm. It ate both the zeros.
Nice.
And those $20 turned into $1,000. So, that's where, you know, if you get in early enough and you can, you know, and it blows up, you know, and then they have like that chill guy meme. Oh, you know, that was just a meme coin.
Really, the dog that's all.
Chill guy.
Well, because it came from King of Queens. The guy
so
in King of Queens.
what happened was they took that King of Queen guy. They created that chill guy meme. They created the coin, and then they made the chill guy meme become popular, which influxed the coin.
What? There's no coin that's reached $1 since Bitcoin, huh?
There's a bunch. All of them. XRP reached $3.
Has it? Oh.
Yes, and that started at, and that's something that some people bought bubbles, and that's something XRP started at, and some people, I know a lot of people that bought it at 30 cents.
Oh wow, so they got some pretty good change in there.
Well, I mean, 30 cents turns into $3. That's what times, not even 10. That's times 100.
Oh, so depending on what you put in there, you can have...
don't insult me. I just off my top of my head, I think it's times 100.
That sounded right.
30. Let's see, 30 times 100. I just wanted to like $30. No, so times 10. So yeah, so times 10. So if you put $1,000, I mean, you have $10,000.
There you go. So you put 100, you got 1,000.
Yeah, Solana blew up like crazy too. You can just see there's some good ones. I mean,
but how do you know? And again, this is not financial advice, but like, how do you? It's just a gamble. Right? It's just a guess.
It's just gambling, but popularity. Typically, I mean, I always say if you know, hey, stop chewing on this. If you are seeing something well, first off, you don't catch the wave as late. If everybody and their mama's talking about it,
that's what I'm saying.
You're already late. Then you just kind of get in early. You gotta get the people who are like kind of leading the pack.
You gotta follow the people that are making money off of it.
That are so like the way it kind of works is like the value. And again, I'm not financially advising anybody or actually like
we're just talking.
Breaking down.
We're trying to figure it out.
I'm just explaining it. But so like if I have $100 million. Or $10 million, and I put that into a meme coin. Bubbles, stop chewing stuff. And I put that into it. This dog has ADD. And I put that into a meme coin. Come up here. Come on. Up. All right. So if I have, let's do this. If I have $10 million,
right,
and I put it into a meme coin,
okay,
right, that just started 0.0001. Now that's $10 million. Say there's only 50 million coins available. That's 20% of that coin. That means 20% of that value of that coin's value is invested in, which means that coin already is going to go up by 20% because it's already has 20% of it allocated and invested. Then you invest, and a bunch of other people do $1 million, $100, and a lot of people, and now all 50, it's 100%. It goes up even more, right? And then it hits, I don't know, 50 cents.
Right.
Doesn't even hit $1. And I pull out my 10 million, that's 20% being pulled out. That's 20% of support being pulled out of that meme coin. So that's 20% down it's going to take.
Ooh.
So essentially that's where it goes down. That's where the Ponzi schemes and like the people like Haktua and Tom Brady
for that,
and Tom Brady, like that's where these people get into a lot of trouble and they get sued and they go to federal prison because you can release them in coin, you can do it, but what they do is instead of actually selling 100% of the coin, they'll give like their best friend and their mom like 30% of the coins, 20% of the coins, 30%, and then they'll sell 10%. Now, on the market, it looks like 100% invested.
Right.
But it's not invested. Now, if you remove, if this person that got 30% of these coins for free removes 30%, that you're essentially saying that coin needs to be devalued by 30%.
Right.
So guess who's paying for that 30% that you just removed? The person who put their cash in.
Yeah.
So it's a Ponzi scheme, and it can be a Ponzi scheme. It can be a scam and a gamble.
Yeah.
But if you do the proper research and you get in with the right people, you get in at the right time, it can be also very, very lucrative.
So like what happens with Bitcoin? Now it's at this amount. Who's got to pull out? Who's got to pull out to make it?
Well, the thing with Bitcoin is that Bitcoin is an actual blockchain. So Bitcoin is like all the meme coins live. So Bitcoin is the main chain.
Right,
so all the other coins live on like its coding.
Gotcha.
So they're little ones. So Bitcoin technically is going to always have a set value because, I mean, nobody knows who created it.
Really?
Yeah, nobody knows who owns it.
Wow, so it's just out there?
Nobody knows who owns the majority of it, and majority of it might be hidden somewhere, might be locked up, might be owned by some. I mean, they just
so nobody knows who created Bitcoin.
Nobody knows who created Bitcoin.
Where it came from, it
just popped up one day, dark web, because they used to use it originally. It was a way to sell stuff in the black market.
Wow.
So you'd buy like an elephant with Bitcoin.
That's crazy. So no one knows. It could be AI. It could be the first version of AI taking over the world, man.
In essential, yes, because it has to like do its own coding, so it could be
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, but they said El Salvador, America, all these other countries have already invested in Bitcoin. So like, it has this sustainable amount of money in it. So
it's here to stay.
It can take a dip, but you're not gonna go. I mean, I think one of the worst dips was like from 60K to 6K overnight, like after COVID. I mean, I remember that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't in Bitcoin, but I had friends that were in it. But like right now, for example, in the last, I could tell you, I have no money in Bitcoin actually directly. I just have it in all the other stuff. I just don't have enough money. It doesn't move fast enough for the amount of money I'm gonna put in it.
Yeah, we missed the Bitcoin wave.
No, you didn't miss it. I just don't have that much money into it. It's still good though. Like, I mean, for example,
what is it at right now?
It's at 81,000, right?
Oh, it's going to reach millions, isn't it?
So it already broke 100K. So for example, right, like in August, it was at 68,000.
Right.
And then it broke 100. I think its peak 101,000. It broke 100K. So that's a 40% increase. So if I put $1,000 in, I made in from August all the way to December, I would have made $400 off my $1,000, and then but now it's down 80K. But like, for example, last week it was at, I think 70 or something. Like it hit a big low. See, in the week it hit like a nice low, 79,000. Now it's at 81. So, but I mean, it's waves. So that's why it's just like stocks. You buy low, sell high.
Yeah.
So,
hopefully,
but it's a risk. Do not play with money you cannot afford to lose.
Yes.
There's a new thing in crypto called leveraging that I'm learning right now.
Leveraging?
I can't get into that because I have no idea how to explain it.
Maybe
properly.
on the next episode.
Yeah, maybe one of these days we'll talk about it. I don't want to get into cryptocurrency too much. It's such a touchy area. But back to things I buy other than cryptocurrency. Wow, that was good timing. Yeah, now look, Bubbles is wondering where that's coming from. She's like, whoa. We have the One Piece from Clover Cards.
Shout out Clover Cards.
Shout out Clover Cards in Century City. Check them out at Clover Cards on Whatnot, on YouTube, on Instagram. These guys have the biggest database of trading cards of all types from Naruto. I didn't even know they were doing trading cards. They had a bunch of them.
Off. I told you, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Not together like that.
Again, with my One Piece card game, we have right here. I believe this might be the Japanese version of it, but basically, the chase in this one is the manga version. We have a lot of cards, so we're not going to open them all.
All right, the Magnum version. Let's get it.
No, the manga.
Manga, Magnum,
No, we don't.
Okay.
So
that makes sense, actually.
You haven't gotten into One Piece yet.
I haven't gotten a 2-piece either, and you ain't gonna catch me in it.
How many packs are in here? Let's see. This is an entire box, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope. Yeah.
All right,
There
it's
it
like
is.
24 packs. We're not opening all 24.
All right, let's
But
do
you can do
six.
5 each?
Oh, let's do six. One.
6 each?
Oh, that's 2.
You're talking about 6 each.
3, yeah.
Okay.
Half the pack.
Okay, Bubbles, which ones?
1, 2, 3,
Bubbles, which
4,
one?
5, 6 piece of the 1 piece.
There you go. There you go.
All
There
right,
you
so
go.
we're looking for the Magnum, right?
Manga.
Manga.
Wait, you got the sleeves? Where's the sleeves? We almost put
Sleeves
the
are
sleeves
here.
away.
All right, Bubbles, I'm gonna need you to. Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6.
You don't have opposable thumbs. You are out of this segment. You go on Bubbles' corner.
Go to Bubbles' corner.
Dun, 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 dun.
If you guys, they just did the Lakers One Piece collab.
Oh yeah, what'd you get when you went? Did you get everything
The
you
T-shirt.
you wanted?
Well, I got actually 3 of the T-shirts, and 2 of them came up missing, sadly. But I did get the poster and got all the other good stuff. So
All right. Again, we're not. Okay,
the
come
most. This dog does the most, doesn't she?
on. Over there.
Ooh.
Aye.
So
Alrighty.
so it's one, I'm pretty sure it's one from the back, because I got a special one already. Ooh, I got a hollow off the rip. Oh, I think the best one's already in the back. Oh, so you don't even do it. I got a hollow. I got oh boy, this is a good one. Domingo. I think his
Domingo?
name's Domingo, yeah.
His name's Domingo. Where's he from?
Yeah, so did you see he wears the flamingo jacket and stuff. What's his name? The dude that was in that movie with Michael B. Jordan. He dressed like him for a photo shoot.
What movie with Michael B?
And Sanju, I think is his name. Oh, so I got him as a
Ooh.
hollow. What'd you get? Ooh,
Some cool guy in sunglasses.
these are Japanese ones, so I don't really.
This is a black dude.
Let me see. Oh yeah, that's the light guy from the army.
Light skin?
No, his name's like light. His power is like light. I don't remember his name.
I feel like it might be a little.
Ooh, I got a
racist
good
in
one.
Japan.
I got a full art.
You got a full art?
Full art.
Whoa,
Not
that
a cool,
actually looks fire
looks
though.
really nice though, right?
Yeah.
Not from like a really good character, but you know.
Hey, well, it works. Does what it's got to do.
Let's see what else we got.
How are you opening these so fast?
Straight from the back.
Ah! Getting good with these buttons. All right.
Also, if you guys want to comment and suggest any things that I should buy for things I buy
yeah.
segment, I got a manga illustration from the captain.
There we go.
He's actually the main antagonist at the moment.
Nice. This is One Piece, right?
Yes.
Whoa, this looks cool. He's got one eye that's like glowing.
Is that the Celestial? No. Oh, that's Phoenix guy. He's
Phoenix
from
guy.
the
He used to live in
Whitebeard
Phoenix.
Pirates. Whitebeard Pirates.
White
Beard.
beard? I know
Yeah.
a black beard.
No, he's the Whitebeard ones.
It's starting to get
Got
like
Frankie.
there's a race tone underneath these.
Excuse me for forgetting people's names at the moment. Hey, there goes Sanju. Sanju, I don't know, the chef.
He be cooking?
He be cooking.
Is his food good? Gotta be if he a chef.
He's the
Well, I hope he is.
Chip's chef. We probably could have went through this whole box, to be honest.
What is this?
What is what?
I don't know, this looks different.
That's cool. He's a hollow?
Oh, it's like a red back.
It's just a red back one? I don't
This
know.
is the hollow one.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Be careful with the corners, man. There's Zoro card. Zoro cards are pretty cool.
Okay.
I'm kind of keeping these Zoro One Piece. Look, you're just like
I'm just
slapping it around the card.
Look, man. I'm just.
That's Whitebeard. So he's the captain of the Whitebeard Pirates.
Dang, that dude buff.
Buff.
Sheesh.
Someone ate his heart too.
I'm sorry.
So they
what?
think. So like they have devil fruit powers, and this one guy has 2 devil fruit powers, and it's his, and they're thinking
Are you saying devil fruit?
devil fruit. That's what this is. Devil fruit powers.
Okay.
Devil fruit powers, and they think he has both of them because he ate the guy's heart. Whew. Bam. I don't know who this is actually. I don't remember. But it looks nice.
This guy look like. Is
People
that
are dueling really heavy with these cards.
do like vegetables and corn?
Oh, that's the tank guy.
Yeah, look at that mustache.
Yeah.
Everybody likes that. Tank
He's
guy?
like Mafia. He's based off Mafia.
Okay.
You don't have any like look like a manga? You know what a manga, like a comic book strip?
No.
No. Oh well.
Wait, hold on. No.
No. All right. Well, let's keep looking.
This isn't one, right?
No. I mean, yes, but not the hollow. Oh, look, Chompers. That's a funny Chomper one.
Jumper?
Jumper, he's the cutest one. He's super cute. He's like Bubbles, but less annoying.
Come on, man.
Ooh, this is fancy.
What is it?
I don't know. It's one of those captains that like be sniffing and stuff. But the artwork's just crazy.
This is in Japanese, all this.
All this is Japanese.
So you got it from Japan?
He got them from Japan. I think they sent them out here. If obviously they came from Japan, but this is just Japanese release set.
Yeah. I don't understand any of these.
Excuse my sniffles. I am under the weather.
This guy looks cool.
Yeah, that guy is God. I can't really tell you who that is at the
I
moment.
think he has a tissue in his hand.
Maybe. Is that the only one? Are you just going straight to the back?
I'm going
Not
straight
even
to the
going through the cards. What if you get a What if you get a Luffy?
I wouldn't even know. What's
You
a
don't-
Luffy?
The main character.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Not One Piece? So what
There
is
you go.
One Piece?
That's Sabo, his brother.
Oh, we're getting close.
One Piece is the actual name. So One Piece is an anime, and then the One Piece is the actual name of the treasure that they're looking for. Every pirate, they started the pirate era looking for the One Piece, the greatest pirate of all time. He left the One Piece behind, and everybody's looking for it.
What is the One Piece?
No, we don't know yet. Haven't gotten there. It's a treasure.
So
Treasure hunt.
they just know it's called One Piece, but we don't
It's
know what the One Piece
You
is.
know, that's what he called it. All of his treasures, all of his riches from being a pirate for 40-something years or 20-something years.
That's a crazy life, as a pirate. You go around.
I'd love to be a pirate.
Getting
What is that? What'd you get? Which one? The
This one?
hollow one?
no. Oh, the hollow one.
I got the bird lady.
bird lady.
Oh, that's the one I got over there, but that's a different one that I got. That's the same guy, but a different one.
This is a guy.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Nah,
Yeah.
this a person.
We still got some time. Here's some more.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
getting
we might
through
actually
these
gonna go
pretty
through the whole box.
See,
I've been busting them out like crazy. That's why.
that's a crazy sentence.
What you got? You got 4 over there. Here's
5.
5 altogether.
Yeah, man. I mean, you said there's a whole bunch of episodes of One Piece, huh?
So many 1,000 episodes. I felt.
How
I
long
fell
did-
into the
how long
dark.
has this been
into
on?
the dark hole. 10+ years.
And we just now find out about it?
No, I'm not me. Honestly, I've always known about One Piece. Stop bending the cards.
I'm not bending them.
I
I'm
saw you
using
bend
it like
the cards.
this.
No, you bent the card.
I pushed it back
You
like
bent
this,
the
man.
card. I'm not gonna let you open up any more
I
cards.
don't want to
if you
open
keep
up any
bending
more
it.
cards, okay? These aren't even in English. These are
Yeah, but they're still
Hey,
gonna be
hey,
worth something.
watch
These are
out.
art.
I'm art.
You have to open up with caution, man.
I'm opening them with caution.
This guy's dope. Hawk.
Get down.
The Hawk dude.
Hawkeye?
Probably is Hawkeye, actually.
How many characters well, you said it's been on for 10 years.
A lot of characters.
I'm like, yeah.
Not that many on his team, but there's a lot of characters.
So he's just fighting a whole bunch of people.
Oh,
off of his small team?
everybody ends up becoming his fan and
Oh, he's a really nice
joining.
guy.
He's a really nice guy. He's like kind of the Naruto effect.
Oh, okay. What is that?
Oh, that might be it. That's a manga.
Is it?
That's a manga rare. There it is. That's
There you
a
go.
manga rare. And look, you
pulling-
didn't bend this one.
I'm gonna bend the rest of them.
Don't bend my damn cards.
I'm
It's
pulling,
a manga rare right
I'm
here.
pulling fire, my boy. Pulling
Let's see
fire.
what this one's going for. This is he's actually the only black guy on the team.
All right. Well, thanks for that.
What is he? I didn't. You know what? I didn't know until they made live action that Luffy is actually Brazilian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why they actually.
Oh,
chose-
is this him?
That's Luffy.
That's the One Piece, the main character.
Yeah,
Look at
that's the main
that.
character. You pulled that one too.
Pulling heat,
This
my
is
boy.
a good one right here. This manga rare is great, and let's see what the Luffy one goes for. Guys, we just use Google to know. We don't really know the. Oh, this one also is good.
Nice.
So $50 cards.
Wow, that's crazy.
This is great. Now
That
we just
is
gotta
great.
get them graded.
Let's do it.
Where did you put that card?
Oh, this one?
No, the Luffy one.
What Luffy one?
The one you just put in your pocket, buddy.
I would never do that. I would bend it if I did that. I wouldn't do that. You should sleeve these though.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a Luffy.
Okay.
I heard it's big money. Big money. Let's keep opening. There you go.
I didn't even get to finish checking. You just take mine.
Take one.
Bubbles?
Yeah, I mean we're locked in now. You're right, Bubbles. Let's cut the show off. Let's go home. We didn't get a Luffy.
Card back. You have the sleeve somewhere, don't you? Oh, they're right here.
Yeah, they're right there. If I get a Luffy, I'll sleeve it.
I'm gonna sleeve this one.
Oh, this looks intense.
I hate this dog. You want to scan it, you can scan it. Here,
It
let's
looks
see.
intense.
It looks good. Well, it's all about the art. You know, like some of the big values is just like all the detail. Like that's extremely detailed. I don't even know what that is.
That's what I'm saying.
It's an event card from the One Piece card game. It's called the Royal Blood. Wow, actually, that's an expensive card.
Another 50?
That's about $80, $100 is graded.
Wow.
Yeah. Bubbles,
crazy.
you're all over the mango one. You putting that one in your pocket too?
What? Oh, bro. It's in the deck. You'll
Oh,
probably
yeah.
see it later.
Yeah, I'll probably see it somewhere. Here's the sleeves. Put the sleeves on this card.
For sure. For sure.
the
If
way
I get
this dog is
something
moving.
sleeve worthy, I will definitely put it on there.
She's moving all the other ones too. I don't know which ones are not open, which ones are open.
This one's not open.
Okay, I got two over here. We're good. She has one on the foot. though.
This one's cool.
What is that? Oh yeah, that's another. That's like just a little girl that they helped out. Here, the
Getting
sleeves are
weird.
right here.
Yeah, if I get something, I'll sleeve it.
Okay. Watch.
What's up with this guy? Is he in a thong? What's that about?
Yeah, he is actually.
He is in a thong. Yeah.
Excuse me.
He literally took One Piece a little too serious.
He's giving one something. This is a cool artwork one. It's like
That does look dope. You should check that.
No, I know it's not a character people care about. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it later, but
Hey, man. All these characters mean something.
I'm looking for the mango rares. That's what we're looking for.
Magnum Rares. Let's get it.
Mango rares.
That's what I said. Whoa. 9,000.
Oh, that's old boy again. I mean, he's actually
Domingo?
here. I'll let me actually.
He Brazilian? He looked Brazilian.
No, I don't know what he is, to be honest with you. But let me actually pronounce his name right.
I like Domingo.
He's a big antagonist.
I like Domingo. Will you chill out? Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing. Okay? Hey.
Bubbles will never be on Mic'd Up, the podcast, ever again.
Never say
Don
never.
Quixote.
Donkey?
Don Quixote do Flamingo. There it is. Do Flamingo. That is an expensive card. That's an expensive card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks
that's
like it.
$50 card right there.
That's what I was
It's a
thinking.
good one. You
That is a
sleeve
good
it.
one. Yeah, if I find it, I got you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. This is my last pack.
What about this one? What is this guy's problem? He is on that good stuff.
Yeah. He's actually like Luffy's like groupie.
He got groupies on here?
Man. He got some real good groupies right there.
It's crazy.
Oh, it seems like a lot of these cards are actually worth something.
You're welcome. If you ever pull them.
One Piece is very, very popular right now.
Yeah, it's crazy how things
I don't
just
know
get
how
popular.
how complex the actual trading game is compared to. Be careful with the corners when you're sleeving them.
I think I got it. I'm always
That's why I
careful
send them
with my
for
cards.
grading and they get a 1.
That's just them hating on you. You got to get to the right people.
I heard that you're not supposed to grade cards if they're not worth at least double what you're paying for the grade.
Are you yawning, man? Past your bedtime? What's going on?
No, it's just been a long day, and I've been hopped up on medicine trying to get rid of this cold before this marathon. So I think that's it for today. Today's Mic'd Up episode. We've covered some motivational. We covered some good stuff, news, and other good stuff. We had Bubbles, which took this limelight.
Dog, how are you climbing up? Like you were on the floor.
Bubbles is crazy.
You got something to say? You want to say it in Spanish or English? Dude, not.
Bubbles, you want to say bye? Bubbles, do the closeout. Like, subscribe.
I'm sorry. I usually have this effect on women. It's just females. I got to look, not on camera, okay? We'll talk about it later. Will you just, oh, you're embarrassing me. We're just friends. Boy, hate when I get like that.
Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Like, subscribe. Next week, we have a guest on the show.
We do?
Next week, we have a guest on the show.
Ooh, surprise guest. I can't
Surprise
tell you who
guest
it
on the
is because I
shows.
don't even know, but I'm
He
excited.
was going to come today, but then we decided next week would be better.
Hey, it was always next week.
What else? Oh, I'm going to put the link for the charity to donate for the runners.
Yeah, man, come out,
This Sunday,
support.
run. Sunday, Saturday's the 5K. We'll all be there, including Daniel.
That's crazy.
Sunday's the LA Marathon. There's going to be a cheer squad.
Yep.
I'll share it on my Instagram if you
yep,
guys
yep.
want to show up to the cheer station and cheer the people that are running the full marathon.
Yeah. It'd be great. It's gonna be
You
good.
should come with the kids.
Yeah, I probably will for the marathon.
Yeah. It's like at mile 16 is where we have our charity station.
Yeah, we'll probably go like have brunch and then we'll see you and cheers to you
have
as
more
you
than
walk
enough
by.
time for
Yeah.
For mile 16th. I probably won't be there till about 12.
Oh, that's good. That's a good time for brunch for us. We'll sit there and we'll
maybe
cheer
a
you
little
on.
little less than 12.
Hey,
Yeah.
can I like jump in the marathon at 12? Or is that like just frowned upon?
I mean, you can. You're just running for no reason.
No, I mean it's to support.
Yeah, you can run and support.
You ever see that episode of My Wife and Kids real quick before we head out, where he joined the marathon and he was training and all that, and then when it came down to it, he just like he did maybe
Give me the card you're bending.
2 miles, and then he hopped in a cab, and then he was at the finish line.
Yep. So, fun fact also before you get out is that there's a guy that got caught at the New York City Marathon for doing that exact same thing. And I actually saw him dip out at mile 4, and he dipped back in when I was at mile 18. Or like mile 20 something. I saw him, and the only reason why I know who he is, and you guys can look him up, and you'll see. And if you look close enough, because it got sent to me because they saw me in the video when they caught him dipping out. The only reason why I know what he looked, who he was, and I knew is the moment he came back in, because he doesn't look like Bryan Cranston. He looks like Malcolm in the Middle's dad.
That is Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, but like when he played that character, he had a whole entire different look.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying? He looked like Malcolm in the Middle's dad. Like this guy looked just like Bryan Cranston when he was playing Malcolm in the Middle's dad, whatever that character's name is. So I watched him. I was like, damn, this guy looks this. And it reminded me of that speed walk episode. The speed walking episode,
Yes,
and I was
yes.
like, damn, this guy's about a speed walk challenge me, and he broke right, and I was like, whoa. That isn't the way to go. And then he broke left when it was mile like 18:20. And then after I was done with the New York City Marathon, Jacob sent me a video saying this guy got caught cheating. He took the cab, he broke out, skipped about 18 miles, and then came back in. And I was right there. I was in the video.
What was he doing? Because it took you hours to get to that.
What I want to know is I want to know how he pinpointed coming back in at the same time. I got to
He
that
did his
mile.
research.
He did his research. Somebody that was with me the entire time, or just somebody I just so happened to just be next to somebody, or maybe he tracked me. But
Maybe he air tagged you or something.
yeah,
you
without
don't
me
know.
knowing it. But yeah, what was he doing? Who knows? But
Because it took you about 3 hours to get to 18 miles.
4 hours probably at least.
He was having brunch. Maybe he dipped off
Not
to
smart.
eat. And,
Do not cheat.
what's the penalty? You just can't run
That's
him
a
anymore.
felony.
No, it's not.
It's a national sport.
It's not a felony.
I believe it's a felony.
You're paying to get in a marathon. It can't be
you
a
paid to go
felony.
to the Olympics too. I think so. I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about, but we can maybe do it
What?
next week. It was speaking of like track running and marathon Olympics and all that. It was a topic that happened this week where there's a footage that came out of this girl running track and field, and you pass the baton to your teammate and all that. I guess during one of the pass off of the batons while they're racing and they're hitting that lap, some girl she's hauling, they're running full speed and she has a baton and just whacks the hell out of the girl in front of her in the back of the head with the baton.
That was on her team or the other team?
The other team. Like they're running.
Why?
I don't know. She said it was an accident. She was crying about it, but like if you see the video, nah.
That was purpose.
Yeah, nah. You have your motion of running, this and that, but this is not a regular and it couldn't be a celebration.
Well, that's a felony.
That's assault. So yeah, I can believe that.
I looked up. You don't really get criminal charges. You're gonna get banned, but you can get criminal charges if they want to try you for like fraudulent. You can get like a fraud charge.
Yeah, but I think at that point you're just you're just gonna be, the world's gonna judge you for doing that because you didn't have to. You didn't have to do that.
Huh? Cheater's a cheater. No matter which way they go.
Cheaters cheat. It is what it is.
Cheaters they cheat. So all right, well that's it for this week. Till next time, I'm mic'd up.
Next week, same time, same place.
Bubbles, get out of my face.
Bubbles most likely won't be here, so
will not be here.
this
There's
was her
most likely.
first. And
Did you separate all the hollows on your deck?
no,
Oh, they're just here.
Yeah, in the back there. But you can see where, like, oh, you just formed them together. All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So next week, same time, same place. Ladies and gentlemen, like, follow, subscribe, comment. Let us know if you got any topics, what we want to talk about. Again, this is not financial advice from us. We're learning just like you about our topics, certain things. So don't hit us up about you losing money. And if you won money, you want to, put it our way, then let us know. Yeah, man. Anything else you got to plug? Or,
if you want to DM me and show up at the cheer zone for the marathon, feel free. If you want to run the marathon, feel free to DM me on Instagram. Anything else to plug up this week? Not really. Nothing this week other than the marathon. I'm just focusing on that. So we're just trying to raise money for the kids. Trying to launch this youth entrepreneur program. So
nice.
so we get through with that. Then we'll move on to some of the releases, some of the in-store parties that we got planned out, some of the summer stuff, some of the concerts coming up.
Nice. A lot of good things.
A lot of good stuff. So anything else you want to plug?
I think that's about it for this week. Also, remember, words to live by. It's Coachella season. Get right, get tight. Summer 2025.
All right, well, we're going to wrap up on that one.
That's a good one. Coachella season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Thanks, Bubbles.
Bye.